Okay, guys, how's it going? Thanks so much, everybody, for being here. I'm gonna play my new album, Run On Home, all the way through. This first song's called Activist, and it's about why Gen Z won't have kids and social media activism. We said we'd have children. We said we'd buy homes. Now all I read is about killing and state-sponsored drones. My phone shows me pain. I feel nothing at all. Every time families' lives are pushed to the side, it's 'cause people like me feel too small. I'm part of the problem. It's part of their plan to make seeing people die a normal part of our lives. Complacency lets them expand. And if we had children, well, what would they say of shell-shocked mom and dad, too overwhelmed to display even a tear? We didn't know what to do. We all got too desensitized, too wary to try. I can't hardly pay for my food. I'm sure we had marches. We donated money. We all felt important, posting our Instagram stories, but our hands stayed just as bloody. We all wish we did something. We all tried to vote, but reality's pretty damn numbing. We're all more just like living ghosts. Thank you. Thank you so much. This next one is one of the only personal songs on the album. It's the title track, Run On Home. I had a dream I was walking in a river, wading deep until the water went above my head. And at the bottom the world started to flicker. And when I came up, I saw my friends. I thought I was dead. Telephone poles. I try my best, but you know it's hard to fight it. That kind of cold makes you cold. It makes you cold. Run on home, try to keep a straight line. Burnt out on cigarettes and cheap cherry wine. Mask is wearing thin. saw an image of myself. In my ears there's a ringing and a strumming on a six string. Someone's last farewell and a coffin spell. Run on home and try to keep a straight line. An old folk singer told me it's better than waiting around to die. The mask is wearing thin. We're counting down from 3, chewing on our cheeks and talking about how much we've grown. I spent what's left of me to forget all that I know. Run on home, try to keep a straight line. Burnt out on cigarettes and cheap cherry wine. Your mask is wearing thin. Thank you, guys. This next one is called The Pledge of Allegiance. And it's about why forcing the two-party system on literal children is kind of weird and creepy. I kind of don't fuck with that, you know? So this next one's about that. Should old acquaintance be forgot? Well, I remember him just fine. How friends are easy when we're young, we all go apart in time. Now you got kids in red and blue, though they weren't born with hats and suits. It's easy to feel smart when you're scared of being confused. Well, I was just 4 years old when I first pledged myself to God. I didn't know what the word allegiance meant, but I found it kinda odd singing, "This land is my land." It was made for you and me, as I dressed up as a pilgrim on a boat from overseas. Nobody's 8-year-old knows taxis. In second grade I was fiscally aloof. My classmates told me about their parties. Well, I thought they meant balloons, and then what Dad saw on the news. Say kids are too young for diversity, but eternal hell's just fine. You better learn to point that finger before you go and fall behind. Now you're taught how to hate by your mom and dad and brother. How we all live in the land of the free, but some are more free than others. Well, I've never seen an infant extremist, but tell that to Uncle Sam. It don't matter if you're born in Alabama or Iran, 'cause every child can learn anger when they're told it's their birthright. It sure makes leading the people easy when they're ready for a fight. No baby's ever born with hatred, but it doesn't take long to learn. You know both choices were created by a citizen of Earth. One side doesn't always have to burn. Thank you. This next one is called Hell, and it's about why I personally cannot be God-fearing. I saw him hanging with the damned. reaching for the end. And I don't know what follows, but some things I can't defend. The Bible says he'll set you free, and even killers can believe. I never crashed a car real bad, I never lost a friend too fast, but I still found my own sorrow. They say it's part of God's big plan, every tragedy and disease. How can you pick and choose who will lead? I find it hard to think that you could live and fall for anybody else. Well, a time must come when everyone has got to face themselves. When the clouds come, rain must follow, a flock with every swallow. The waves rush out to sea, and I don't have a book to follow, no greater voice to borrow. All my pain is me. I've seen mothers lose their homes, I've seen children on their own, I've seen hospitals save lives though they went and fixed your head just to keep you on a leash. Collect my debt, then pray for me. I've seen holy wars and scripts, I've seen great big tanks and ships. How words can be so hollow. Well, I guess God don't like to strip the path of righteous paved in bones. When did angels turn to drones? I find it hard to think that you could live and fall for anybody else. Well, a time must come when everyone has got to face themselves. When the clouds come, we must follow, a flock with every swallow. The waves rush out to sea, and I don't have a book to follow, no greater voice to borrow. All my pain is me. If what makes this planet turn also lets us burn, hell's right here on our own soil. In each and every church, I have no faith in fear alone, 'cause I'm really on my own. Thanks, guys. This next one's called "The Bank Owns the Sun," and it's a story. The bank owns the sun. We got a mortgage on the stars. Orion sponsored by Amazon, and Tesla's got stake in Mars. And if you want light, well, they charge you by the day. We'll put you on a live now, pay later plan. I hope you enjoy your stay. And the ocean's tides have all been monetized by the CEO of the moon. 'Cause the rates are high for rent in the sky, so swimming's gonna cost you $1 or $2. And you can take out a loan on some celestial land. And you'll work real hard at your corporate job to afford all your payment plans. 'Cause the sun causes cancer, radiation ain't funny. Yeah, staying alive in a space-age nation sure costs a lot of money. And the galaxy lives on debt, you see, 'cause they won't take your insurance, man. Intergalactic disease and hospital fees weren't part of your financial plan. And down here on Earth, we got debts of our own. Yeah, corporate ties to keep us in line. Mortgages on all our homes, 'cause the bank owns your mom. The bank owns your dad. Sponsored by greed. Sponsored by class. This next one is about the US prison system, which is kind of a fucked up place. It's punitive, it's not restorative, it's not rehabilitative. So let me tell you guys something about morality. Well, heaven is a gated community, and being morally righteous ain't free. Everybody owes a bit of gratuity, 'cause keeping people locked up costs a lot of money. Only bad people end up in prison. That's why O'Donnell can't catch a charge, 'cause rehabilitating people ain't Christian. And the felons can't vote 'cause they done something wrong, but they gotta pay taxes if they wanna belong. Well, what's stopping you and me from being criminals when the government don't like what we say? 'Cause baby, laws are just morals made official, and the Bible says the gays need to go away. Well, it's illegal to be living if you don't have a card, and if you can't pay them off, they're gonna put you in the yard. And it's money well spent, 'cause every prisoner is bad. One nation under God, but forgiveness about class, honey. Well, just a few years ago, we were under Jim Crow. It was illegal just to sit at a bar. You know your legal protections are at someone's discretion, and changing the law ain't hard. Don't you know mass incarceration helps control the population? Prisoners and felons can't vote, and if you don't obey the presidential way, then we can put you in a concrete home. Yeah, heaven is a gated community with big fences and iron bars, and we can close the gates anytime we please, 'cause good people are a friend of the law. That one's definitely a bit more of a dancer. This next one's called Mountain Song. And it's about all the rich politicians who say they represent the rest of us. Fuck you! Wake up in the morning, gonna sing my mountain song about all the big old billionaires who think they don't belong with the rest of us down here. They took all the climbing gear just to keep all of the kids down there from stepping on their lawn. But the people in the valley, they made mountains of their own, 'cause they dug a big old moat around their tiny little homes. Yeah, the guys up in the sky sold them one big beautiful lie, that knocking their neighbors down a peg helps keep them in control. So everybody only likes looking down, 'cause presiding over bugs makes even birds feel like they got crowns. And even though the valley folk didn't have much land, the people way down in the moats were even more crammed. Take it, Ham. I'd like to take a moment to talk with everybody about God. I think that the cruelest trick that those mountain men ever played on the valley people was to convince them that there was a guy who lived even way fucking higher than the rest of them, way up in the heavens, and only those already high enough in the mountains could hear him. 'Cause some mountain men say they preach a word from even higher, All these silly rules come from some dude up in the sky or something like that. And by their Lord's decree, they know better than you and me. So unless you wanna burn in hell, we better let them leave. And the people in the valley, they work hard every day, 'cause they wanna be like those mountain men, so working hard's the way. But all the climbing tools are gone, yeah, they all belong to one. And if you wanna use his big old ropes, then you gotta pay. So the people in the valley are stuck way down below, but it's better than being forced to live way down in the moat. So they take all of their problems out on a few unfortunate guys, just to make themselves feel better about some man up in the sky. All right. Thank you. This next one is called All Stay Scared, and it's about being a musician on the internet and how like annoying that is, and also how much I'm like emo about it. So here we go. I started writing just to keep me sane. Now I'm just writing to keep you engaged. What good is crying if there's no one to watch? I wear my heart right on your screen. Let everybody tell me what I mean. Feels good to let you see me right, 'cause I am just a drop in the pond, once and all. And when I start to sink, I do it slow so you can see me fall. Now strangers watch me move my face. Just when I thought I fixed my aim, I went and hit another wall. I saw my heroes split one by one, how people toss down when they're done. I hope my engine never stalls. And do you know my name? Is it too late? Will you keep her safe? And I don't really care. I stay scared, keeps me prepared. This next one's about space. Along came the doctor from the moon. He said there's nothing more that I can do for you. And so along came the preacher from the sun, who said gods cannot undo what has been done. And even though your spaceships leave here tired and aimless, with all this life I feel alone. wait for this to pass. As I watch the stars move along their path, celestial bodies over me. I see their faces splashing in the sea. And so a Martian came and asked me for the time. I said, I'm sorry, sir, I've got to keep what's mine. And Venus sent a yogi to my room to cleanse my soul of all I have consumed. And all of Saturn's rings are all just pretty things. I need a place I can call home. I'll lay and wait for this to pass. As I watch the stars move along their path, celestial bodies over me. I see their faces splashing in the sea, and I am blinded by the sky and all the secrets that we keep inside, where all the visions will recede. The light that dies as people try to see. Now comes the segment where I tune my guitar. And I also plug the album, which dropped this morning everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, go fucking stream it. And I've been hearing a lot about our president recently, Donald. This is a song for you, Donald. It's called A Song for Our President. Stilted lines you hide behind a mask. Point your fingers, tell them this and that. Crocodile, no tears for foreign land. Make everyone else wash their bloody hair. Don't you grow tired of this, killing people for their pride first, showing out while everyone runs. Stuck as a child, too much is never enough. You don't need dad, don't need anyone. Tell a lie, so scared your chest is always puffed. Just make them pick sides when they call your bluff. Don't you grow tired of this, killing people for your pride first, holding out while everyone runs. Okay, this is the last song on the album. I'm gonna play It's Cool, We Can Still Be Friends. Thank you guys all so much. This has been the first live performance of this music ever. I think you already know, but I'm scared of asking you now. I think I really messed up, but I don't wanna get out, 'cause I still miss seeing your face. Even if you don't see me the same. And I like falling asleep real late, trying to pick your brain. It's cool, we can still be friends. And I'm a fool for playing pretend. Sometimes I wonder if I'm wrong for all the time now we spent, 'cause I'm just playing along. I know how this will end, and I'm sorry I realized way too late, 'cause now we're both too tired. I wish I had more restraint than to risk a friend like that. It's cool, we can still be friends. I'm a fool for playing pretend. Thank you, everybody. Beautiful, okay. This next one's called Digging Graves. Young night as we're dancing I'm a little tired, I must admit.
No, I'm not doing no dance. Put your head.
Walking back after I couldn't get
He said that too. Let me get in there.
I did like a 2-minute slow zoom on that mannequin boob.
We're putting it in the dock, guys. I think that we should all strive to be the type of person to make ourselves smile. That's my deep fact.